Alright then folks, we are back with some more SD Gundam G Generations Genesis, the Pockets of War. Whatever it is, we have to finish it up. We have to finish this up, in fact, which from that picture it looks like we're going to be doing the camphor fight, so it might be a 3-stage campaign instead of a 2-stage campaign, which, it is what it is. But basically we're going to use the camphor against the Alex because raisins. We'll go over those in a little bit, but if I remember from Spirits, this was the prologue battle, so they might have made it into the actual stage or whatever, because it doesn't show anything else besides that, and it doesn't show like the Zaku Kai or anything. Zaku 2 Kai. Zaku Kai is technically the sniper. I think we have one of those, I just haven't used it yet. As far as Warren the Pocket goes, we have to listen to Bernie's disc. They'll tell us what the story about that is. Yeah, we gotta finish the campaign. But yeah, excuse me. Yeah, you get Al as a pilot. He's not very good, but you can still have a 6-year-old piloting death machines. You know, in classic Gundam fashion. Should be pretty interesting. To unlock Mikhail, we have to defeat... Yeah, we have to have Christina defeat him within 2 turns. That makes me think that it's going to be a prologue. Because there's no other way we'd be able to do that unless, like, we had to kill him and then he reappears kind of thing, like what happened in Cross Dimension. But, yeah, actually, this pretty much assures me that there's only 2 stages. But we have to have Christina destroy all... So wait, we have to have her destroy all the nukes? All the nuclear missiles and then the Zaku F2? Unless I'm remembering this wrong, that's gonna be pretty difficult because we can't get Christina onto that map. But alright, we have to figure out some way to kill the nukes with Christina? Like, how are we gonna do that? But that being said, we need to... Yeah, we can actually just leave all our space units. So I was gonna give them ground units, but I didn't. As far as that goes, though, the red colored Rick Diaz, we're gonna get the Sturm Diaz. We'll try to see if Char has any custom animations with it, but I doubt it. He'll have the Sturm Diaz, which is basically a Rick Diaz with the giant back-mounted cannons. Then we'll get him a new suit after that. The Bayarland, well, I want to get up to the Bowdock, so we won't do that just yet. The Marasai, we're gonna get the Dandelion, because we'll just get that Hyzak later. I think we're going to get that Hyzak with Agar anyway. This is the core module to it. This is just the center. We'll get a mobile armor form at 4. Yeah. With the Gigan, we can go get the Draw C. This one has a giant-ass Gatling gun instead of that weak-ass machine gun mounted on its arm. But besides that, there's nothing else we really want to get. Anything good we can get from the Gigan? No. Alright, so we're basically done with the space-only line for Zeon, I think. As far as you go... Well, we'll do that a little bit later, but we can unlock the other Hyzak, which I'm imagining is going to be the exact same thing. Yeah, you know what, let's go with it, why not? We don't need to worry about that, and... Oh, I forgot to mention this, or at least I didn't notice this till the very end of the last episode, but... Is it 4? Yeah, it's square. So, you know, we're using the Defensor Unit A, which is the green one. There's also a Defensor Unit B, which is basically just the Rizel with a bunch of giant fucking cannons. So it's basically the Zeta in this game. Yeah, so good. So we'll be using that when we get the chance. There's also the Wave Rider form, which has the giant cannons, not the laser cannons, which kind of disappoints me, but oh well. Or actually, I think it has both. But anyway, let us begin this stage. And I'm basically already accepting that this is going to get copyright claims, so if there's ads every 5 minutes, just tell me. But you know what to do if there is. Like, there's nothing I can do about it if it is, really. But yeah, it's space only, so I think this is going to be the prologue battle, and then afterwards we're going to have the actual space battle. Which, technically, the Alex will be on the ground, but the Alex gets destroyed at the end of it, so we never get to use it outside of actual combat. Which, unless Bernie decides that those snowman balloon things are nukes instead of just bombs like they were in the past game, which we might have to take out all of the balloons first, which we're going to do anyway because that's how you get to Bernie. So the Federation knows that. Oh my god. The Federation knows that, like, their whole plan was figured out due to them shipping it with the V-fins still on the head. Like, if they would have took it out so it was easier to ship, because those things stick out like a whole 8 feet or something like that, they would have taken off the V-fin. It would just look like a GM. Like, oh no, Side 6 has another GM. They only have, like, what, 8 of them already? I'm gonna skip through this though, because they're getting very talkative. Skoshi. You see, the Federation had this awesome idea. They would get soda cans and they would mount guns on them. And then they'd throw them out in so many numbers, you'd blot out the stars. Oh wait, wrong side. They got a ball and they painted it like a Gundam head. And that's why you guys built the Zeong the size you did. Apparently that's canon. But that's from one of the Crossbone side stories. I think it was Steel, but Crossbone gets confusing very easily. It's been broadcast on TV like, what, 4 times by now? Plus, most people know about the ground Gundams. Not really rumor, mate. No. They're gonna design it for a new type pilot, and then they're gonna leave it in storage for like 20 years till the Titans pop it out. And the Titans are like, well, this is shit, so they're gonna break it down and build a GM Kel out of it. Or if you follow GM Katana's lore, which I don't because it's horrible, basically they mounted the full armor Gundam gear onto the Alex and were like, hey, we have a new mobile suit, the full armor Alex. Except for it isn't. And it's somehow better than an actual Gundam. Even though the pilot's just some random dick. But the Dommel's in that story, which is always interesting.
まさかあるの生き別れのお兄さんだったなんて。いきなりクリスがバーニーをとっちめちゃうんだから、もうびっくりだよ。殴ったことは忘れて。本当にごめんなさい、ワイズマン。
No.
いえ、本当に気にしてませんから。
No, it's alright.
ある？このことは内緒よ。ただでさえ軍に入ったからって男勝りだなんて言われてるのに、みんなにバレたらまた噂されちゃう。
Yep, you never will. Especially when you find out.
軍人だったの？全然知らなかったよ。ごめんね、騙すつもりはなかったんだけど。それに軍といってもデータを集める仕事なのよ。なんだ、戦うわけじゃないんだ。バーニーは本物の軍人でパイロットなんだぜ。あら、そうだったんですか？
いえ、もう除隊しました。今は予備役ですから。じゃあ僕はそろそろ帰ります。約束があるものですから。ある、行くぞ。
クリス、おやすみ。おやすみなさい。ではまた、ワイズマンさん。
Yeah, you could say that.
次からはワイズマンじゃなくて
私もクリスと呼んでください。
おやすみなさい。
運命は皮肉にも敵対する立場にいるバーニーとクリス、そして平穏な時は過ぎ去り、戦うべき敵が別れの
戦いは空の片隅で。
Or you could sneak in. Dress up like factory workers and sneak in there, and then just steal the mobile suit because it's turned on. Even though they're like building it still. It's fully working and it has weapons equipped already. Don't worry about it. It always works. No, they're not going to protect it at all. They're going to have like 2 sentries and then a guy down the street, but you can just walk out there 90% of the time. Or like 84% of the time. You know, it's worked like 6 times already. Just do it. Doorways. And your legs. Or you can drive. That works too. Oh hey, look, do you guys see that shoulder? It's a new unit. It's the TH mass production gun cannon. Haven't unlocked that one yet. Because, you know, designs written on the shoulder are totally different units. They're already fighting inside the colony. I mean, like, it's already happening. I can assure you that is the case. Alright, so... Alright, so we gotta win this fight in 2 turns. Then I'm assuming what happens is we shoot him down and then, like, Bernie or a bunch of other guys in, like, Zegox or something pop up. We just gotta kill him in 2 turns. It shouldn't be too hard. Or this is just a prologue. Never mind then. Who's Misha? Oh, yeah, this guy's Mikhail Kaminsky. Not Misha. What are you talking about? We have to do this in 2 turns. So basically what we do is we move up. He's going to move forward. We shoot him, or he's going to shoot us. We'll shoot back. We'll then, we'll move up, melee him. He'll move up to about here. And then he'll fire back at us and we'll kill him. Assuming we have more HP than him. Because, yeah, he only has 10,000. And most beam rifles do about 4,000 per turn. So we should be fine. Yeah, he's going to move to, I think, right here? One of these two. We'll move up in front of him, so he has to move over. Get down here, and then we'll still be able to target him with our beam rifle. And then we'll just kill him at the end of the turn. I don't know, have we seen the animation yet? I know we've seen both of them, haven't we? Oh well. I don't know, thumbnail bait or something. Isn't there some issue with using a beam rifle in, you know, the middle of a colony? Like it makes it explode or something? And yeah, we move here. He'll move to... 6 movement, right? Oops. 6 movement, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll move here, so what we need to do is move here. Beam rifle. Oh. Luckily you missed that first shot or we'd be in trouble. Oh, and I miscounted on that. Oh well. I was expecting him to critical us and kill us. Yay, we did it in 2 turns. And we stopped him from going in the square. Yeah, dude, just eject. You have the handle. They're gonna nuke the colony. Oh no. That's where the nukes that we have to take out come in. Interesting to see what that battle will be. It's the moon. Something sparkly bits. Hey, no face guy. And then killing. Because, you know, that guy can't possibly be a Nazi. I don't know why you guys have nukes. So we have to have Christina destroy all the nukes, then kill Bernie. And how is the 6-year-old boy gonna do that? And how? I also gotta love that Side 6 hasn't, retrieved the half-destroyed Zaku just laying on the ground yet. I know it's been like 3 days or whatever, but still. Oh no, I don't personally think they should let giant death machines lying around. But then again, I'm just American. I'm crazy about those things. I think kids will hurt themselves on it. Or, conversely, destroy a colony. Yeah, if only they would have given him a Gelgoog. He'd be so much better off. Instead, he got a shitty Zaku. Then again, he's from Granada and not from Aboku, so they're all at Aboku right now. Or, actually, most of them are probably still being built. This is before Christmas Eve, so they're just, like, throwing in a bunch of child soldiers and expecting things to work. He'll fly the Zaku. Fly. Alright, so in Japanese, piloting is the same thing as flying, like airplanes. That's why instead of mobile suits, most of the translations you'll get, if you use a computer anyways, airframe or aircraft or whatever. This is yet another case of I'm pretty sure they machine translated this, just had someone go over there and make it look good. Because I'll fly the Zaku. It's not I'll pilot it like they've used before. It's I'll fly it. Whatever. It takes some skill to translate. It only took me, a year to learn it. But oh well. It is what it is. At least it's in English. Why, yes, the Federation uses a lot of child soldiers. Both sides do. Well, she shot down a Xeon mobiles. Oh no, she did technically shoot down the Zaku. So they do know about it. They just haven't done anything about it. Gotcha. And then, how would she know that? They're ideological enemies. I don't know, they sit down and have a cup of tea beforehand? They're Xeon. They like dropping colonies and killing children. So, check the morgue. I don't know. Yeah. Ideological enemies. Because you guys are harboring Federation people? You know there's Federation forces here and Xeon attacked you guys. It's like 1 and 1 makes 2, not 7. But anyway. That's what, 818? Yeah, I generally wouldn't expect 818 people to die again being a good thing. Yep, that's how we unlock Al. We pretty much have to beat the campaign, I'm pretty sure. Or, you know, lose. If I have to lose, I'll unlock him later, but, you know, you can't really be surprised. Most of the quests in this are contradictory to what the game's actually telling you to do. Wait, did I ever get that quest also? Oh, I'll check when this stage actually starts. It should be soon, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, so how this stage is gonna go is they're gonna have some escorts and the nukes are gonna spawn. Probably behind them, yeah, and then the Tive. Once we destroy the 3 nukes here on the left side of the screen, another group is gonna spawn, and then once we destroy the nukes there, group on the right is gonna spawn, and then we have to take out all the nukes there. And then on the same turn we take out all the nukes, we have to take out Bernie. I'll show you what I mean when battle actually starts, though. Yeah, them's the nukes, you know. Similar to those nukes that Xeon used in the first mission. I think we get a squad of gun cannons here, too. Which isn't bad. So yeah, the Zaku's gonna spawn there, and there's gonna be this chain of, like, Santa balloons that we have to move down. We shoot one, we end the turn outside of its range, then the next turn we shoot it. We start the next turn, we shoot the next one, and we kind of chain it off, but they take 2 shots to kill each. So it takes a little while. But I don't think we're on a time limit, we just have to destroy all of the nukes before we kill the Zaku. Or were we supposed to have the Alex, or Christina do that? I don't remember. Oh well. I might be misremembering that.